Hello and welcome to Today with Rob, Michael, and Alex. Today we'll be talking about
America's entry into World War I because of propaganda, the Zimmerman Memo, and the sinking of American naval ships.
But firstly, we have to talk about the opposition that we had about the war. I'm sure that you're all aware of the widespread negative feedback going towards the war and mobilization, right? Several songs and films have been produced to show the brutalities and distaste the Americans had for war. We have today a special guest. Thomas Ince, everyone. Thomas Ince.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, Thomas Ince. Welcome, Mr. Ince.
Welcome. Thank
Take
you.
a seat.
Thank you for having me. Hello, everyone. Great to be here. I haven't been on camera since the premiere of Civilization, which I know that many people want to go see, not to sound cocky. What I tried to do with the film, for those of you who haven't seen it, was exploit the brutalities of war. I wanted to show the public the non-romanticized version of battle, because quite frankly, most of us don't know. Thanks to Moving Picture Studios, I can share the viewpoint with everyone. Alright, I know this is it's a very, very tight show, so I'm gonna say goodbye now. Good night, everyone. Please go watch the movie, help the Moving Picture Studios Foundation, and have a good night. Thank you.
Propaganda. As we all know, posters and commercials were the biggest factor in gaining public support for the war. George Creel. He took advantage of the Committee on Public Information by changing its original meaning. But I'd rather let him explain its progress, though, as he is our next guest. Everyone, George Creel.
Hello everyone. Wow, what a crowd. You've most likely all seen the different posters and movies that my team and I have helped endorse. The CPI was originally meant to help Wilson in his campaign for presidency, but I've taken it upon myself to change it to a public source for selling the war. We've created over 100 million pieces of literature like pamphlets, articles, and books. Also movies, posters, and ads in newspapers. Furthermore, I'd just like to say, to hell with the Huns.
Very much agree. Thank you, Mr. Creel. Nice having you.
And now, everyone, I'm gonna ask you, please stay calm, because our next guest may offend you, and we asked him to come on the show to explain something that's been bothering most of us. Without further ado, Arthur Zimmerman.
Bloody Yankees. Hello, everyone. Please remain calm. I mean you no harm, yet. I'm here to explain by talking to them out what my note was all about. To be blunt, here is the note. I wanted Germany to join forces with Mexico. We together would have taken over lesser countries and become a huge power to overrule all other hierarchies. We wanted Mexico to directly invade the United States, to allow us to invade other European countries uninterrupted. As we know, that your military is rather strong. Bloody Yankee, you'll never hurt me. It appears that you're getting rather restless, so I will make my leave now. Thank you for listening, bloody Yankees. To hell with you all.
Wow, that was intense. Lastly, we would like to address those bastard German submarines that have sunk our ships and pissed off Uncle Sam tremendously. Starting with the Sussex, which was a French passenger ship with our troops on it that was shot down by a German submarine sometime around March. Wilson became angered and began preparing for war. Wilson was originally trying to stay peaceful with Germany, but their incessant attacks showed otherwise. Would you like to add anything, Alex?
To hell with Germany.
To hell with the Huns. And with that, can we conclude our talk show? Robert Michael.
I'm Alex.
I'm Michelle.
I'll see you at war.
My fellow Americans, it is a fearful thing to lead this great peaceful people into war, into the most terrible and disastrous of all wars. civilization itself seeming to be in the balance. But the right is more precious than peace, and we shall fight for the things which we have always carried closest to our hearts: democracy, for the right of those who submit to authority to have a voice in their own governments, for the rights and liberties of small nations, for a universal dominion of right by such a concert of free peoples as shall bring peace and safety to all nations, and make the world itself at last free.